Hello everybody, Ruflo here, and I bring to you a new game. The year of 1997, October 1st, was the end day. Savage war engulfed the world and civilization was destroyed. Does everyone remember this? An evolution had taken place, the Earth's axis shifted, and all creatures mutated. Life was never the same since. Then, people who survived built that tower in the sky. That way they wouldn't repeat any of their mistakes. You know, use the tower to oppress evil. Does anybody remember that? Well, it was 19 years ago. I suppose I can forgive you, but let's play Crystalis. Or Crystalis, depending on how you wish to prefer to pronounce it. Let's get going. Of course, the events of Crystalis take place 100 years after the end day. So most of the Earth's been dominated by the mutated creatures. So this is not quite 19 years ago. People rebuilt their villages and their lives, but they still lived in fear. Fear of the rebirth of evil. They remember the construction of the tower and its Wait, I thought the tower was supposed to prevent evil. Wasn't that what that tower was for? I am so confused about the storyline. I am still amused by the binary numbers. But let us name our protagonist, who apparently was in a cryogenic sleep. Now, we're playing on the NES, but this game did have a re-release on the Game Boy Color. A lot of people refer to it as being a remake, because they did change a lot of the story. And, well, in the default game, there is no default name for our protagonist. But he does have one in the Game Boy Color, so we'll use that one. Zeebo, I guess. Right. Well, let's see what's going on. On Zeebo here, it entered a cryogenic sleep. I think it was before the end days hit. So he's been sleeping for 100 years, so the new world's probably going to be a bit of a shock. Thankfully, the equipment worked. Alright. And we emerge. We're free, we can walk around. What happened? Hello, sir! Wait, come back, I want to talk! Alright, fine, be that way. Hello, girl. Leaf. What happened to the world? Hey, you! Yeah, what's up with that? Okay, who's Zeebo? Windmill guard's always sleeping? So why didn't somebody go wake him up? No, I haven't visited the Elder's house yet. Over here we have an inn! And someone else we can talk to. Yay! And we also have an item shop and an armory. Now with shops there is a glitch in how the shops work. Made us we have no money, but there's a method in order to buy an item for the price of the item next to it. If that's an empty slot, then it's free. The way this works is to put onto the empty slot, move towards the item you want, and press the accept button at about the same time. If you do that, then you will successfully purchase stuff for free. As demonstrated. I'm not going to I may or may not make extensive use of this, but we'll just carry on without cheating and acknowledge that this is there. Yeah, get out of my way. I'll talk to these people. But does it not work? Hi. Hello, sir. Yeah, I did. Wait, really? What? Okay then. It's the Sword of Wind! Hooray! Right. I don't think these people know anything about me. However, apparently Samir here is a ancient weapons enthusiast who does know how to use these swords. Good thing, especially for these people. Hello there, cute little animal. What else can we do? Well, we should talk to this fellow in here, who will give us some money. Which is sent to us by the wise man Zeebo. I'm not a pupil of Zeebo, so you just take a hike. Well, the first major gripe that we've heard was that the windmill guard sleeps too much. So we can go do something about that. I'm not gonna need anything else, I hope. Don't even need armor. Let's head outside. Now, before we can go waking up the guard, we need to actually talk to Wise Man Zeebo, who lives in a cave outside of town. This cave, in fact. Dum-de-dum. Hello, sir! Why? Why have you been waiting for me? Alright. Guess we need the assistance of somebody with some kind of mechanical skill. I guess that might be me. Maybe. I don't know. We aren't given any kind of backstory for our character. We are given monsters. Now these big guys take 2 stabs to kill, they're worth 1 experience, and they'll drop 1 coin. These slimes take 1 stab to kill. Oh. Are worth 1 experience and drop 1 coin. And of course, we can also charge up our sword to unleash waves of wind. This charged up attack does hit harder than a sword stab, but we can unleash the sword stab a lot more often. This fellow here is the windmill guard. If we have not talked to Zeebo, he's not here. So that's why we bothered to go and do that. But let's equip this alarm flute and stab him. Hello, sir. Look, make the windmill work and I won't bother you again. Alrighty, what? Whoa! Magic ball, the strange ball that can break rock walls? That sounds awesome. But seriously, why don't you turn on the windmill? Why do I have to do it? Ah, fine, whatever. Windmill's just over here anyway. Shove this key in here. And just like that, the windmill's working. I don't understand the cave. But no matter. Let us travel to the cave. Because reasons. Out of my way, you. Clear off. You've done well. We'll teach you the magic of refresh. Oh, hey, thanks. I can use magic just straight out of cold sleep. That's pretty nice. What do we got in here? We have things. That didn't sound good. Yes, that sound does in fact mean we're doing no damage. You cannot affect enemies in that cave until you are at least level 2. So we have a moment of required grinding already. Huzzah! I'll take care of that and bring you back when it's done. One moment. Alright, we're not quite done with the grind, but we do have enough money to purchase some armor, which would be pretty important for us to do. So let's head to town and actually take care of that. Now, the way armor works in this game is that there's two defensive stats. One is for physical attacks, and the other is projectiles. Shields improve for projectiles, and since there's only one kind of enemy in those caves that even uses projectiles, this armor is going to be more useful to us. So let us take it and go. Oh yes, and don't forget to put it on. It changes our sprites slightly. Huzzah! Getting a shield, of course, will also change our character's sprite, so he'll actually carry one. But we need to beat up two more things. One more. You'll do. Take that. Sword to face. And now we are ready to proceed forward. You go away. Alright, and exit the cave again in order to set up the game's checkpoints. This game's actually kind of generous when it comes to death. If you die, then, well, you can use that continue option, and that was next to the start option, which will then load us up at the last checkpoint. The checkpoint is made wherever you can actually save the game. We can't save the game in the cave. It's made every time you enter one of these areas. Let's continue through the cave and kill things. Should be noted these charged blasts from the sword actually do slightly more damage than stabbing with it. But as you can see, you can stab a lot faster with the sword than shooting at things. Yeah. And the hitboxes can be pretty iffy. Fortunately, these guys are a minimal threat. Ow. Except for that one that ambushed me. Here's where things get a little bit more dangerous. That red slime? It's poisonous. We don't want to get poisoned. That winged serpent? Also poisonous. Poison will slowly drain our health away. This works in the form of one sliver of our life bar down there every few seconds. Each of those slivers is worth about 4 hit points. This fellow here is the only enemy with a ranged attack. He's pretty durable, but that's the only reason we might want to shield. Back I say. Alright. Medical herbs! Hooray! Bats! Not so hooray! Just kind of want to avoid the bats. As much as we can, anyway. But down here, we have the ball of wind, or the magic ball. This sphere, which somehow has the ability to break down stone walls. How does it do that? Well, it lets us charge up our Sword of Wind to unleash a blast of wind so powerful that it can destroy solid stone. Which is a really powerful burst of wind. And let's not die. Stone wall! No more stone wall! Those bats are absurdly difficult to hit. Hello, sir! Goodbye, sir. Anyone else? Right. Pardon me, bats, I don't want to play. Well, this second charge up for our sword is more powerful than the level 1 than the first charge, not by a lot. But it does have different properties and a larger hitbox, so as shown. Hooray for level 3! Knock this wall down and blast the guy behind it. Clear off, you. teleport cave to explore. Some more slimes to hopefully not get step on. Woo, more herbs. That'll come in handy. Right. Like that. Away with you. Alright, and up here we have our first boss. Who hopefully won't kill us. Well, that is a very real possibility. Hi! Well, it's a vampire? His major shtick is to teleport around the room. Oh. And harass us with some bats. Like that. And of course, the more you beat on him, the faster he teleports around. But now we have some rabbit boots. Okay. We can jump. This doesn't mean a whole lot. But it does have situations where it's useful. So, let us rip through another wall and make our way out of the cave. To a new area of the world. Let's quickly run to town before we get murdered. And from here, well, from here we'll call it good. Next time, we'll continue our adventures in Crystalis. We'll see you then. Later.